In today's video, we are going to be breaking down Trae Young and some of his signature basketball moves so that you can also do these moves as well. And then in a future video, I am going to be doing a tutorial on the basketball court on these same exact moves. Let's get down. Let's check out Trae Young. So the first thing that I always see with Trae Young is the quick hesitation pull-up from 3, and not just a regular 3, from a really deep 3 at that. So sometimes he will do this move after a screen and roll. Sometimes he will just do this straight up against the defender. So here, he is actually going up against a switched defender who is a center. And of course, when he sees this, it does not matter where he is pulling up on the basketball court. What he does is he takes his last dribble and then he lands on his left foot. This is a gather step, so that now when he gathers the ball, which is right there, he is in the air. When he lands, he goes left, right, really quick. He then picks up his left foot and then plants his right. Now, is this a travel? Yeah, technically it is, but also technically not. So what I mean by this is when he lands on his left foot, you have to remember that you're allowed to take 2 steps and go up for a shot. So then he can pick up his left, put down his left, and then he's able to go up for a shot. That's technically only 2 steps. Some youth referees may call this a travel, so you have to keep that in mind. If you do it fast enough, they probably won't see it. And he makes that shot. So he goes left, right, and then he goes up for a shot. Perfect release. Absolutely amazing player. Another move that he does a lot is the floater. However, his floater is just slightly different than most other players. He actually has what I call a running floater, where he is not setting up for a regular jump. He sort of runs through it. And what I mean by this is he's driving towards the rim. When he is attacking the rim, he goes right, left, and then instead of going straight up, as most players will jump straight up in the air and try to land in the same position because they think that this player is going to come in and take that charge, what instead he does is it's almost like a running floater where he just throws it up and continues his motion forward. Now, as a defender, if you see Trae Young coming towards you, personally, I'd be taking that charge and not looking to block that shot because you could get a lot of charge calls against him. However, because not many players do this, and in fact, most players, when they go up for a floater, they try to sky up as high as they can. What normally happens there is you are trying to go over top of that shot blocker, but instead you're running through it. It's kind of a different move. We also see it here as well, where he runs straight through and he takes a very long leap forward, gets that ball up high, but the main idea here is for him to catch that defender off guard to get that ball over top of that blocking player. So how he's able to do this is he picks up on his right, then goes left, and then goes straight up. He takes his last dribble on his gather, which would be his left foot, and then he goes right, left, and then he goes up. He doesn't bring his knee up usually very high. He usually has a very straight body, and he's able to get that shot up even before that shot blocker comes over. It's actually a very quick move as well. He can even sometimes get it up before even this player even notices Trae Young is about to go up for a floater. Something else that Trae Young does a lot is a step back 3 after a screen and roll, and that's what we see here. So after that screen, he does a quick hesitation, as we've seen earlier. He picks up, actually, on his left foot. He can actually go a little bit further back, but he only takes 1 step. This is a little bit different of a type of step back than what you would normally see from somebody like a Lillard, Curry, or even James Harden. So he comes off of that screen. He does a quick hesitation at first, which tries to plant this player down. And then after that hesitation, he does a quick jab right, and then he just takes a quick step back. And that's only a 1-step shot. This is only a 1-step step back. Normally, players will dribble on that foot, and then they can hop back using their left foot, land on 2 feet. But that would be out of bounds. He may do that a lot up top, but along the corners, he just does a single step back, and that's able to get that ball off quick because this player thinks that he's going to take 2 steps when in reality he's only taking 1. You always want to try and catch your defenders off guard, which is why I actually do the 1 step back myself. Anyways, make sure to go check out all of the equipment that I use down in the description below. And of course, I'll see you guys again next time. Hit that like button and subscribe.